Yes, yes, yes. It's Raphael Dawkins, Combat Radio. And if you have not subscribed already, please kindly do so. Okay, so we are looking at an excerpt from my live podcast, Boxing Talk with Rafi, episode 15, where we discussed Dazn, or more particularly, the alleged sale of Dazn. You see, some people have been alleging that Dazn is up for sale. So we look into that briefly and give you a brief synopsis of my research findings. So without much further ado, let's get into it.
That's just a notification that popped up on my screen, folks. Wow. Okay, so Dazn is the title of this thing. It's an article by Sports Pro, and it reads, I'm going to read it for you. Sports media company Dazn Group is close to selling its Perform content division to Vista Equity Partners in order to fund acquisitions of more live sports rights for its streaming business, according to Bloomberg. Bloomberg is like some financial company, or a company that comments on finances, financial analysts. When they have a media arm in America, they analyze the financial markets. So, according to Bloomberg, the news agency says it's not immediately clear how much of the Texas-based private equity and venture capital firm will pay for the stats business. The report added that a financial decision has not yet been made and that the sale may still not materialize. A Dazn spokeswoman told Bloomberg that the company is currently undergoing a strategic review and that all options are being explored. Perform Content is headed up by Chief Executive Ross McEachern, and is responsible for Dan's Group B2B activities, and for providing content to broadcasters through services such as sports analytics company Opta. Dan's Group, which is owned by billionaire Len Blavatnik. I didn't know that. So the Dan's Group is owned by billionaire Len Blavatnik through his Access Industries conglomerate, started in 2007 as Perform Group. The company announced a branding and structural overhaul in September to become two distinct brands, Dazn and Perform Content. So all we can gather from there is that Dazn was split in September into two distinct brands, Dazn and Perform Content. The Dazn sports streaming subscription service has become an increasing area of focus for the business in recent years. The over-the-top OTT platform currently operates in Australia, Germany, Switzerland, Canada, Italy, and the US and Spain, and it is launching in Brazil imminently. Dazn also has ambitious plans to be active in 20 markets by 2020, while former MP and Silver Chief Executive Jacques Loche revealed in February that the company was planning to spend around $2.5 billion on global media rights this year. Okay, so if you could keep up with that, it seems that Dazn split into two separate companies in September. the zone as we know it remains, remains, but another wing of their company, a separate wing, which they split, is up for sale. That's the most I can get from that. Yeah, Boxing Library. I bet Dazn as we know it is safe and sound, is what I got from that. It's not affected. Boxing's not affected. The sports area is not affected. The Dazn that we know is safe and sound. So, no, Dazn as we know it is not being sold. Okay, let's go into the chat, see what people are saying in the chat. SSB, the Dazn rumor was fake. It was confirmed by numerous sources in Dazn. Apparently, the UFC want to buy PBC. I'll look into that on Wednesday, the next show. Wednesday, we'll go into the PBC rumor. That was the Dazn rumor, discredited. Leighton Evelyn, LDBC propaganda, indeed. Dazn isn't being sold. Eddie said it was BS. Correct. Dazn is not being, the zone is not being sold.